A whole week since debut. Elwin, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? What was that? Wait, did I turn my music down? Might be a little loud. There we go. Hello, Elwin. How are you doing? Taking it easy. That can definitely be a good thing. I need to try to take it easy. I haven't been. So I don't know, maybe one of the days this weekend I'll just relax for most of the day. Should have Elwin Pion on Twitch. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Let me pull you up, and I will also shout you out on Twitter. So thank you for that. It doesn't. Elwin Pion. There we go. Oh, it wasn't following you for some reason. That's weird. There we go. Enjoy your lunch. Here we go. Where is my... Here. And... Has it? Yeah, I've heard a little bit from some of the other talents today, so we'll see what happens. I know it took me it actually took me a few attempts just to get in. I had everything set up, and it took me a couple. I had to hit start stream a couple times for it to work. Yeah, hopefully they figure it out. I wonder if it's just one of those things that a little bit of regular maintenance will get everything back up and running. So hopefully it's nothing major. There we go. Teddy, hello. Oh, I appreciate the addition to your username. Hello, and Video Masher, hello. Welcome. Welcome to today's stream. Hello, how are you doing today? Leo, hello. I don't know if you saw my... Yes, I did. I did see it, like, while I was getting everything set up. I did see your post that Rove renamed you. Doing great. You had a little nap. Oh, I am jealous. I was gonna take a nap, and then I ended up cleaning up my apartment a little bit, and I tried to sing a short cover, but my sinuses are still kind of a problem today, so it's not working out very well for me. Professor Frost, hello, welcome. On the background noise you're cleaning. I get it. Yeah, where are your Oshis today? They actually, I don't think any of them are down here with me today, which I think since debut a week ago, I think this is the first time I've streamed without any of them down here with me. Hold on, there's one more spot I can check. Yeah, no, they're all upstairs today. They yeah, like I said, I think this is the first time in like a week that one of them hasn't been down here with me. Really hope you didn't put your real name in your marshmallow question. I will be careful while reading. So I'll try not to, I won't include any names. And I will be reading all of the marshmallows. Even there were some that I answered I think a couple weeks ago when I like first opened up the marshmallows, so I will be going through those as well. Because limited what's the term? Limited characters on Twitter. Icy Cats and Max, hello, welcome to the stream. Yo, hello. Yeah, because of limited characters, there are some of them I didn't quite get into as much, we'll say, as much detail as I wanted to. So some of them I kind of just threw a quick answer on. And actually, I think even one of them I said I was going to answer more on at debut, and then I like didn't because it just never came up. Yeah. The irony, right? Trying to call Yaya out for being a clown and I misspell a 4-letter word. Tuxcat California, hello, welcome. Tuxcat, thank you for the sticker. Steals my earring. Hopefully, I I say hopefully it probably won't be anytime soon. At some point, I would like to get my earring made as merch. Tuxcat, thank you for liking the stream rather, and Max, thank you for following. Teddy, thank you for liking. Yeah, I'd like to get it as merch. Because it on my model I only have one. I don't know necessarily if I would get it as like just one earring. I would probably want something to match it. I kind of like the idea of doing asymmetrical earrings. So where the one I have on my model has like the dangly gem. Yeah, have the other side be like a green stud or something. So I do like the idea of having it be asymmetrical, or and possibly both. Maybe like at 2 different points. Have like I have cat hair like going in my nose I can't get rid of. Get like a necklace design based off of it as well. So we'll see what happens. I plan on being around for a while. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully there will be plenty of time. What is a wheat penny? I'm a little thrown off by that one. One earring is the green dangle, the other is a sword. Yeah, I have. There are pennies that have a wheat wreath on the back. Oh, I have a couple of those somewhere around. Yeah, I do want to incorporate my sword and shield into some kind of merch. I'm not sure where I want that to fit in yet. What? Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna fit that in. I don't know if I necessarily do one as an earring, but again, this is something that we're probably talking at least like a year in the future. So, there's plenty of time to make that decision, get some things designed. And no, I guess, yeah, I'll spoil something of my own plans. I will have a point where I'm going to put it up to you guys to design merch for me. There is more to it than just doing that. So keep an eye out. Because it's AniLive, it might be pretty soon. 'Cause I will say, I will. I'll just go ahead and spoil it. I hate dancing around it. I do plan on, if there's an AniLive event that has stuff that I want, some kind of reward that I'm particularly interested in, I will be doing a subathon related to that. And one of the subathon goals will be having chat design and pick a piece of merch, and whether Nexas helps get it made or I end up paying for it, figure something out, that merch will happen, even if it's a small merch drop. So we'll see. I'll leave that in your guys' hands when that rolls around. But I do have I do have a number of goals set out for a subathon. So hopefully I'll have something I'll have things in there that will keep you guys interested, and I'll be open for feedback on that. Punish you. Hold on. Oh god, I just had one pulled up. I just had a good one. Good god. This is not where I got. So for those of you who aren't aware, Liu is another streamer whose streams I've popped into a couple times, and she has a point redeem on her Twitch called Punish Me, and it forces her to tell chat a pun. Okay, Liu, what is small, black, and drops things a lot? That is neither small, black. Well, it's supposed to be black and yellow, but that is still none of those things. It's a fumblebee. Ugh. Oh, my back is so itchy today. Okay. Now that we got some more people in here, I'll pull up my marshmallows here. Let me try to remember how to navigate this site. Anyone who has been on the Marshmallow website will know it's all in Japanese, and I don't read Japanese. I can't read Japanese, rather. So I kind of... And I use Opera, which, while I normally appreciate, for some reason, doesn't have a built-in translation feature. So it's like all in Japanese, and I kind of just have to navigate based on remembering what button does what. Okay. You know what else never lands? Jokes about Peter Pan. You knew what's up. Okay, so it looks like the first marshmallow I got was asking how long is my sword. You can see for yourself. I am 6'1", so that would make the blade close to I don't know, probably 3 feet ish. Is it there's no winky face, but there is a tilde. In that case, I'm not going to bless you with an answer. No Taskaru. Teeny. What I can tell you, statistically speaking, I am closer to 1.5 times average size, rather than below average. So I'll give you that much. Holy crap. I just realized. Sorry if you heard an echo. I have Elwin Pion up. They're restreaming. And I didn't realize I forgot to mute them on Twitch. I'm dual wielding, yes. I'm dual wielding at all times. And I have my shield. I do try to say so, but sometimes it's way too tempting to not be. Yeah, somehow. Sorry, I just finished my coffee and there is so much going on at the bottom. My favorite is I see it in some AniLive clips, is when they say "sont." If you say so. Oh, excuse me. Say sussy. I like that. Say stabby. That's a new one for me. I haven't seen that. My professor is emailing me. I'm doing fine in psychology. Thank you. Let's see. My next Maro was yes, I'm in honors psychology course right now. And my professor's emailing me because they're doing like every week they do a video live session for help with like homework and stuff. But I haven't looked. I'm pretty sure I'm doing well in that class. Now I'm actually really curious. I haven't looked at my grade in that class. I'm getting scared. Yes, psychology is a lot of fun. I do like that class. Let's see. How am I doing? No, that's okay. I love when the page updates and moves things. Okay, yeah. I have a 99% in psychology right now, so I'm doing fine. So many Sailor Moon clothes. It could be why not 100? Actually, why not 100 is because I did not do my homework on time because I was streaming and trying to make content instead. And put it off too long. Real story. For like 3 weeks in a row. But my school, I need to say study. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, my school luckily doesn't take that very many points off for being late on assignments. So it's not affecting my grade too bad. And it's only on kind of smaller assignments. Yeah, my professors does Kiko senpai, hello. Yeah, my professor does a lot of like extra credit questions. So yes, I will be able to make up for it. But as long as I keep it in the A range, I'll be happy. Let's see. For our RPG folks, my next marshmallow was my sneak rating in heavy armor. Kika, thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. And for liking and following. I hope you're doing well today, senpai. You are? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. You forgot about streaming yesterday. Honestly, I keep forgetting about streaming too. For what it's worth, it was my roommate's birthday yesterday, and I had a stream scheduled. So I ended up streaming and trying to cut it a little bit early so I could go make them birthday dinner. But they weren't super happy about that. You were busy with family yesterday, so you forgot. Oh, well, yeah, then that makes sense. Oh, just they were home. It was like one of their only days off for us to like actually like hang out with each other. And then I needed to just like stop and stream. But it ended up working out because they went and just took a nap. No bromo, no. All right, bye, Kiko. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no, but it worked out. Like I said, they took a nap, which they needed. So it worked out. Yeah, so the next Maro was what is my sneak rating in heavy armor? Not good. It is a +0 with disadvantage. Which for those of you who don't play anything like D&D, +0 with disadvantage means I have to roll a 20-sided die twice, and I have to use the lower number. So I have to use the worst of my rolls for stealth. So technically, it can still work. But the odds of rolling a 20-sided die twice and getting a good number both times is not very high. So, does not work out for me very well. This was actually one of the ones that I was going. This is actually the one, rather, I was going to talk a lot more about during debut. And it just kind of never really. It didn't really come up during debut, so I didn't elaborate on it more. And that's that someone asked me, I'm a knight, but when did I want to become an idol? So this one is I don't know why I keep looking in my mug like coffee is going to reappear. Yeah, and it is a good question. Right. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about with this one that I think I kind of answered on Twitter when it came in. But so do you have the Holy Grail of mugs? No, I wish. It is but it's kind of a cool one. It's got K2SO on it from the fuck was that? Okay, maybe one of my cats is down here lurking around because I just heard what sounded like something ripping and I'm sitting still. So I don't know, maybe one of my cats is down here hiding from me. I don't know. So yeah, no, my I've this orange mug that I think I got from what's that subscription service I had for a while? Geekbox, Nerdbox, something like that. But it's got K2SO from that one Star Wars movie. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched it. It was one of the ones I liked, actually. I mean, I am a fan of Star Wars, but you know what I mean. One of the newer ones. The one voiced by Alan Tudyk. So yeah, I'm a knight, but when did I want to become an idol? Maybe was that Mandalorian? Now I have to look it up. Maybe I'm crazy. 2SO was from Rogue One. Okay, he was played by Alan Tudyk. He's the one with the meme of the you are being rescued, do not resist. To a chicken nugget. Yeah, that's about right. So yeah, I kind of, as you know, I grew up as a knight. Um, Learning to protect people and all that as a squire. Yeah, I did my time as a squire. I became a knight, and my job was to protect people. Well, aside knight at birth, yes. Um, I mean, yeah, really. Essentially, like it's a family business kind of deal. My family's from like this small village that pretty much doesn't have a name, doesn't not on the map. And they trained me to be a knight and protect people from, monsters and those who misuse magic, evil sorcerers, and all that good stuff. But when I was sent to do my final trials as a knight, which is to go out and like actually protect people in real life scenarios, I kind of found out that evil sorcerers and monsters aren't really a problem anymore. So, aka Milk Run, that's right. I got sent on the Milk Run. They sent me to pick up some more blinker fluid. So I am stuck kind of just waiting to see if such a situation arises. But I kind of needed something to do with myself, which is when I got recruited into Nexas Academy. And they said, well, maybe is there other ways to serve people? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I have skills to do other things. But I have very much always enjoyed like singing and music. Go on Drag Race and serve. Oh, I love me some Drag Race. Maybe I'll watch some tonight, actually. Oh, what's it my friend says? My friend DMs our D&D sessions every week, and they end every session with a quote from Drag Race. And I can't remember something. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, so I needed I'm like looking up a list of quotes. It's like love your dress something something. Yeah, very distracted. I'm very distractible, especially right now because I'm a little bit sick. Anyway. Back rolls? What? Yeah, so I've always loved music and I've always loved singing, and I wanted to be able to sing and like make my own music. Very infamous line on Drag Race. Oh. But growing up, I was yet another another player in the idol field that got told growing up by people they knew that I shouldn't sing, and especially I shouldn't sing in front of people. I'm a knight who wanted to multi-class as bard. That's right, but I got told my performance feat wasn't good enough. Yeah, no, just because of like my voice and the quality of my singing, there have been a number of people who either told me I shouldn't sing in front of people, I'll never sing in front of people. It's been, my singing has been referred to as caterwauling. By a not insignificant number of people, and a good number of them were people who were supposed to be my friends. Mind you, we're not friends anymore. Although I haven't spoken to like any of them in a while. A hot minute. So because of that, so I guess, yes, we're gonna sing together and bust some faces, preferably at the same time. Better prove them wrong. Yeah, that's that's the hope. Liu, thank you for the pen light. Yeah, so that's a big part of it. Is I've wanted to learn to sing. Rove, hello, Rove. How's it going? I have wanted to sing for a long time. But because I heard that a lot, growing up, I've never had the confidence to. Riv Raff Rove. And in honor of Rove here, I have a bottle of vodka. God. Ugh. Did a shot for Rove. Chug, no. I already don't feel well. I already got really sick last night. So probably no more than just the shot. Rest, well, yeah, I went to bed like 3 hours earlier than normal last night, and I slept in a little bit today, and for the most part, I feel better. My stomach hasn't given me any real problems, but my sinuses are still a little bit inflamed, so I'm a little bit dizzy, and yeah, there is something going around. For me, it might be the weather, because I know like my area's in a heat advisory right now too. So maybe there's something in the air. But yeah, that's a big thing. Is yeah, like I said, I got told by a lot of people that my singing is bad. Yeah, the weather in my area has been really weird. It's been like, it'll be like a really downpour one day, and then it'll be really hot the next day, and then it'll downpour again. So the weather in my area has been really strange, and I think that might be it. I am not from Wisconsin. I'm not from Louisiana, but I have been there. Yeah, so that's a big thing. That's really what I was getting at, is I wanted to be able to sing for a long time. I wanted to make my own music for a long time, but I grew up kind of being told that I'm not good enough for it. And so I haven't had the confidence to do go touch go weather. Oh yeah. For some reason I read that at first as go touch weather, like how they tell people to go touch grass, and I got very confused. I am from somewhere. Don't dox me like that, though. Go touch the weather. Yeah, so I have been doing voice lessons since January. So I've been improving in a lot of ways. And actually I've watched a couple of videos on improving my tone. And actually I've gotten some help from fellow members of Nebulink. And inspiration like Rove's little song about Nebulink. Talk to Clotho? I haven't much yet. I have been meaning to. One of my biggest problems right now, in terms of how I sound in terms of singing, is I feel like my voice sounds a little flat. By a little flat, I mean very flat. And I hate the way it sounds. Which for me, after looking at a few things and doing like, God, I don't know, like 50 takes, trying to record short covers in the last like 3 days, I think might be more of a technical issue than development. So, in fact, I'm sure you're aware of. You hear your voice twice. Yeah. You haven't heard me sing yet? So, Rove actually can... So my tone's flat. Maybe I will post... Rove could and find one of my short covers, because it is... Rove can sing really well. I love Rove's voice. Because in one of our Discord chats, in the Nebulink Discord, I do have a short cover of... Which one did I post? I think Fly Me to the Moon. A couple weeks ago. That I didn't end up posting, and I might find myself because I think I accidentally deleted the file. Yeah, I think I deleted the file. I'm putting it all together. I should post song covers. I do want to. Yeah, I'm going to chat, guys, see if I get that cover to re-download. Because otherwise I'll forget by the time I'm... But it doesn't help, especially... Actually, I don't think it was as far back as I thought it was. It doesn't help right now trying to record covers with my sinuses all like messed up. It's throwing me off completely. Oh, here we go. Yep, I found it. It wasn't that far back. You want to hear me sing right now? I am so like congested. I sound awful right now. Tell you what, I just re-downloaded the MP4 of me singing Fly Me to the Moon. I will actively right now. Zurin and Spotty, hello, welcome. Oh, excuse me. I am actively, while I am talking to you, I am going to set it up so that it's actually cut to be a short. You're gonna be lurking? Of course. I hope you had a good stream, Zurin. I'm sorry I didn't get to join. I kept meaning to, and I just forgot. Create new timeline. Okay. Although I know how you feel about me apologizing for not showing up. Yeah, no, me singing right now is gonna be awful, horrible, awful bad. But Osada, hello, welcome. I have my short cover of Fly Me to the Moon. I will trim it and reset it up right now to be a short, and I will post it on my YouTube. No guarantees on quality. Like I said, I still don't think I'm that good. And this one, I recorded. God, I recorded this on the 10th last month, so it's been like 3 weeks. It has been 3 weeks since I recorded it, and I have figured out a few things that improved my voice since then. You'll write bad RPF about me, and so what is an RPF? I'm not familiar with that term. Vertical resolution, and yep, that's about what I was expecting from that. Drag that over slightly. There. Okay. Real person fan fiction. Oh no. Is it bad to say I would love for you to, to write really bad fan fiction of me? Do it with Oz, yes. So yeah, that is a big thing. That is most of it for me, really. I've been rambling about it for like 20 minutes. Terryn X Hikari, ABO High School Coffee, AU Slow Burn Angst. So yes, that's me rambling for 20 minutes to say I've kind of always do it, please. I would love that. Liu, no joke. If you write that, I will read it on stream. Got a phone call to kill the audio. Oh no. Dude, I got Liu is talking about writing a bad fan fiction of me ex Hikari. And I'm saying I will read it on stream. So for the people that just joined, I've been rambling for 20 minutes. Okay, so maybe it won't be on stream. It might be just a video on my YouTube, and it'll be Hikari and I voice acting it. Maybe I can get Oz to narrate it. Just because I want to drag him into this. So yeah, I've been rambling for 20 minutes to say I grew up as a knight. I've kind of always wanted to be a musician and sing. But I haven't had confidence, and a huge part of that was so-called friends tearing me down and telling me I shouldn't sing and I won't sing and all that, and calling my singing caterwauling. So I haven't had the confidence to do it. In terms of Idol specifically, I actually only got into Idol stuff probably a year and a half ago. Horrible friends, yes. I am no longer friends with any of them. Bro, you better get me. Like, who is this? Who's this random person I dragged into narrating it? Yeah, I'm not friends with any of them anymore. So yeah, I only got into idol stuff. Has anyone in Nebulink heard me sing? Vera, Mocha, and Manon, I can say for sure have. Because I did post a short cover. It's the one that I'm going to be posting on my YouTube in just a little bit. I sang Fly Me to the Moon, which is like, I'm not even a huge fan of Frank Sinatra, if I'm being honest, but it got stuck in my head for like a week as a song choice, so I just went with it. Did Mocha say you're good? They didn't say I'm bad. So I asked for feedback on it. I asked for feedback on it. Manon said it was cute, but Mocha and Vera both gave feedback on audio settings and didn't say anything left or right about whether or not I was good. Just some audio settings to help make it sound a little bit cleaner, which I'm going to take as, at the very least, maybe it wasn't bad. I hope. But yeah, they didn't say specifically whether or not it was good. And I will say, Video, if you look at Vera and actually Charlie's Twitter profiles, they both go, Twitter and Charlie both go by they them. I know. I've made the mistake too. I played a few of us were playing Left 4 Dead, and throughout the collab, I accidentally called Mara. Who the fuck is it? Vera? No. Fuck, my brain is stopping. Mocha. Vera was also there, so that's part of it. I accidentally called Mocha she a few times throughout the collab as well. Left 4 Dead, there better be a VOD. There's no VOD because it wasn't a stream. However, it was recorded. I will play with you. I love Left 4 Dead. I will tell you, it was with Rosalie as well. So keep an eye on Rosalie's Twitter and YouTube. Because at some point she will be posting it. I think actually Mocha said they were going to be posting at least some stuff from it. But I don't know if it's going to be like an actual like edited gameplay video or anything, because they only mentioned recording to get some clips. So I don't know how much Mocha will post about it, but I know Rosalie will have a video. I think actually Rosalie might have 2. I think we ended up playing for like almost 3 hours. It was so much fun though. You dropped some ashes? I will say I know that sucks. Not abuela. God, hope you're joking. I'm gonna feel so bad for laughing. Because I've dropped I like having incense, and I spill incense ashes a lot, and that's a pain to clean up. uh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I only have 5 questions. I'm 3 questions in, and it's been an hour. Cleaning the ofrenda. It was Teddy's uncle. My Maro has what look like error messages that I have no idea, and I have no idea what they say. Irish Mexican lion. You know, I'm looking at this short cover. I have it pulled up in my software to finalize it so I can upload it to YouTube. And I'm realizing it's probably better that I did this and not the song I was singing today, because I was getting really in my feels and I was singing a really sad song that I'll probably end up posting a short cover of anyway. But crawling, no, it's I do love Linkin Park. No, it's a song called Failure by a band called Unloco, who are Mexican American, I think. But I had to stop because the pressure from my sinuses, like my eyes feel like they're gonna pop out of my head. So I had to stop trying to record it. Or was I crying while singing? Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. The pressure from my parents is like that, yeah. The weight of my parents' disappointment. Is my music still playing? It is not. Video paused. Yes, bring back my bardcore. I have bardcore BGM. So I will skip to the most recent Maro from this morning from a specific person in chat today. David, hello, welcome. And they asked me, how did I succeed in already becoming the most bullyable member of Nexus in 1 week? Love you. Wanting to be a streamer is not a parent's dream for their child. No, I guess it's really not, especially like my parents. My parents, like, they don't understand streaming. Like, I think they understand like the career. Like, I think they don't understand it's something that you can actually make money doing. That's partly I'm waiting until I get to a point where I have how do I put that? A particular level of accomplishment. David, thank you for the follow, and I thank you, yes, for liking my stream as well. I'm waiting until I hit a certain level of like accomplishment as a streamer, to really explain to my parents like what I do. Because that is a good one, saying that you read audiobooks. Because my mom like kind of knows that I do it, that I stream, but as far as she's aware, it's kind of just like a hobby thing to do. I think she pretty much, as far as I'm aware, she pretty much thinks it means like I like just hanging out and playing with friends and like people can pop in to watch a little bit. But which I mean, like, yeah, I guess kind of is what streaming is about, but she doesn't really I don't think she fully understands what's going on. But like any parent does, I guess, they kind of plot something like in my stuck on the fact that I right uh, mind of like what just kind of like putting feeling. So I will tell them. They don't really know what I do. But I know Teddy's still here. He calls me the most bullyable member of Nexus, and that I succeeded in that in 1 week. Bro, do you some of the others of Nexus? Ain't no way I'm the most bullyable one here. I don't fight back. Oh, well, honestly. My form of fighting for a lot of people in life has been they give me my so they feel bad. Leo is very bullyable. Yeah, I guess that's true. Is not everyone in that. I'll take that compliment. Um, no, not you, Leo. You know. Oh, you. But Leo. Um, in that way, I'll take it as thinking and giving me a hard time. Believe me, it's uh, so my you be my husband in LabCorp, so you're bullying a giant, not only a giant, but a giant who's wearing welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, so probably it's probably gonna be part of my birthday stream. I have big plans for my birthday stream. It's not until May 27th. So it's a good like 10 months away. Um, but I do have some plans. Hey, we're a week apart. Yay! uh, we were meant to be friends from the beginning. Um, but part of that, I am literally going to be dedicating a portion of my birthday stream to just have people come in and roast me because I think it's hilarious. Yeah, people can come in, roast me, bully me, whatever they want to do. Because I think it's fun and I think it's hilarious. So that will be part of the birthday stream when that happens. And then at the same time, I'm gonna go and tell people I'm not the most bullyable person. Um, yeah, I know. Nah, Teddy, you haven't said anything. You haven't said anything that you have to feel bad for. Yeah, that is true, and I do have plans for like while I'm setting up for that kind of thing, whatever I end up doing, whether I open up like a special Maro page for it or anything like that. I do plan on kind of including that with like all the disclaimers and everything and be like please remember this difference, the difference between bullying and teasing and roasting and just being an asshole about it. But I know part of that also falls on me that I have to just kind of be aware that it's a thing that will probably happen. Is someone is just going to be mean. And I'm okay with that, honestly. Like I'm used to it. I've talked to the fact that my friends said that my singing is terrible and that I should never sing for people, knowing it's what I wanted to do. Like that should be some indication of what I kind of grew up with. Like not that I was ever like actually bullied, just horrible friends. Um so that's some level of indication of kind of what I dealt with through all like high school and a little bit past that. So I'll be okay handling that. But I will keep that in mind and I will make sure there's like disclaimers in it throughout all that. And I will probably set up that there will be some kind of repercussion for going too far. Grew up around using the R word while being autistic, but it also helped me not be easily offended. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what it is for me too. Is just like you kind of get used to that sort of behavior after a little bit, which is, I mean, like it's not something you should have to deal with, especially like for you, Teddy. Like to that level, it's not something you should have to deal with, but it is something that you can be thankful for a little bit later on. Because there are ways that it can end up helping you. Like it helps toughen you up. So like it's kind of unfortunate that you grew up dealing with it, but at the same time, like it is something you can be grateful for because you kind of get hardened to it and it can come in hand. It can be helpful later on in that way. Okay. So the last Maro I have right now, unless there is more because I haven't refreshed my page at all since starting the stream, is the longest one. There is not any more, and that's okay. Last Maro, yeah, honestly, since in the few weeks since I've opened it, I've only received 5. And that's a big reason why I'm not like rushing through the yapping in between. which is partially that it's just fun to vibe and yap with you guys, but also there's just not that many here to answer. But that's okay. You know, I'm still having fun. I hope you guys are having fun here, hanging out and chatting. You need more people? Yeah, honestly, I do. I won't lie. I do get a little discouraged because I do feel like I see a lot of my gen mates have a lot more people in their chats watching and hanging out. But that's okay. You know, I have you guys. I and I love getting to sit here and hang out with you guys. I don't care if it's a lot of people. We all grow at our own pace. So I will, you know, I will grow at my own pace, and that's fine. Um, yeah, and I knew, yeah, I knew getting into Nexus that, I really wasn't in a good place in terms of prime time for my normal stream times. I streamed this time because this is just the only time that really works for me in terms of real life obligations and all that. And I knew that coming in to Nexus. So I knew that my chat probably wasn't going to be as big as Gloomspire. Hello. Welcome. I knew that my chat probably wasn't going to be as big and busy as some other people who can actually stream during prime time. And yeah, I get the same way, Teddy. If there's no one there, that's when it starts to get to me a little bit. But it's okay. You know, I was watching a video that was talking about like the first year. Actually, yeah, really the first year for Takanashi Kiara from AniLive, where even for her it felt the same. Where for Kiara, the first month, the first like I think 6 months were really the worst for her. Where like a lot of the other members like Callie and Gura had really like taken off and blown up as AniLive members. Kiara had fallen way behind in like viewership to the point where she had considered graduating really early on. So you know, I keep that in mind. I try to keep a lot of these lessons. Yeah, it was. I started watching AniLive after all that. But yeah, she because I think it was close to the end of the year for her. That before Kiara had really taken off. It's just the voices in your head, Leo. Don't worry about it. Here on AniLive, no, not since joining Nexus. No, I haven't really had much of an issue with not having people to talk to. You like my voice is very stable? Thank you. So when you're ready to sing, it should follow same. Yeah. My vocal teacher would tell me the same a lot. Yeah, I fell out of practice with singing for like a month or so recently, and I'm getting back into it. But I think one of the biggest issues that I have found with my singing recently Comes from the fact that I being like kind of introverted and having that introverted stance, like my throat and everything remains a little bit closed off. So my when I sing it tends to have the, at least to me, it sounds like it has this quality like I'm always holding back. And it just doesn't sound right to me. I might be subconsciously, so I'm trying to work around it. But yeah, I think it's just something that's going to take some time. Seeing like I'm in the shower, I don't sing in the shower. But like I stream in my basement, and my computer's in my basement, and it's all like brick, and I have a bunch of foam paneling up for noise suppression. So I'm getting to the point. See, I stream in the shower. No, I don't. You're gonna slap the say so right off of me. uh Yeah, and I think that's yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is I'm just kind of, you know, stay the course, just keep doing what I'm doing. Move forward. I know while Captain has been really big on PS time, um AniLive, PST prime time for AniLive. Um Internally it sounds like they're trying to reach a point of moving forward with kind of expanding it, because they're I can't say too much about it, but it's part of the reason why we're doing like another wave of Nexus, and then the indies being added to AniLive. More general VTubers. Um, Part of the reason for all of that is they're trying to expand AniLive to have people on at pretty much all times of the day. So that's a big reason why for right now I'm not super stressed about how many people I see at this time of day, because I know we're moving to a point. Excuse me. I know we're moving to a point where it's going to be less of a concern of how many people are active on AniLive at a given time, both in terms of viewers and streamers. Because I can tell you, like Nebulink, despite what you see in terms of like who's streaming when, a lot of us are a lot of us in Nebulink are EST or EDT, whichever one you want to go with. A lot of us are Eastern time. And from what I'm told is that's kind of intentional. Yeah, right now is EDT. Yeah, so right now it's just kind of getting by, building up a basis of followers and fan base. And yeah. Uh Look, I never said I'm EDT. Yeah, so yeah, and Annie's keeps getting new users. There's another indie streamer. I don't I already forgot her name. She's like a flamingo or something. She's debuting tomorrow. I think we just had someone else. I want to say there was someone else who debuted either earlier this week or last week. who was indie. So that from what I understand is part of it. Karamara. She's a friend of some of my Yoshis. Yeah. Yep. Neko-sama. Yeah. So my understanding is a lot of that is they're trying to get a lot more people in different time zones. So AniLive will slowly start to spread out, and there will be kind of less of a focus on the PST primetime. So that's why right now I'm good with just doing my own thing and moving along. And someone, okay, yeah, Leo just mentioned it. Leo just mentioned it a few minutes ago. The issue is the time. Yeah, the time gap in Japan is a bit of an issue. Yeah, a lot of the guys in Nexus are cool, less creeps. I don't. Yeah, time zones are real. I don't know, honestly, a lot of the guys in Genesis super well. I can tell you all of us guys in Nebulink seem really chill and not so creepy. And I've heard it from other members of, even like a lot of the female members of Nebulink too, is that no one in our class seems to be particularly strange. Despite what you see in like streams and on despite what you might see in streams and on Twitter, no one in Nebulink is like super weird or anything. One of your friends is dealing with a serious creeper? Yeah, unfortunately. I know. From what I've heard, no one, at least in my classes, dealing with any creepers yet. A few unsay so words, they never really mean it. Yeah, exactly. It's all in good fun. No one's like actually really weird. Like I said, I don't know Genesis super well, so I can't speak for them. Yeah, yes, that's the thing. Is like I don't. Being weird is like one thing, as long as you're not like creepy about it, if that makes sense. Why is the laundry in the basement? Almost needed a translator for you that time, Leo. Yeah, no, mine too. My washer and dryer are in the basement with me. It's such a pain to haul all the way upstairs every time I do it. Um, 6 flights of stairs? You know, it's not so bad. I only have to go 2. Terryn Shieldsong. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, no, I only have not Sir Terryn. No, not fully knighted yet because there's no monsters and evildoers for me to fight. That's why I'm here being an idol, is because I have to do that until something happens that I can protect people, and then I get fully knighted. Yeah, that looks like. If I fight Leobel, does he count? You know what? He might. He might count as a monster. Okay, before you get distracted too much again. Oh god, congestion. Oh, that made me dizzy. The last Maro I have the fabled Discord kitten. Okay, before I get on to the last Maro, I want to. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of ammo here. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about this. All I will tell you is that we had one of our managers call Leobel kitten. True. Fact. It's a thing that happened. I like that, Leo. Night school. Yeah, God, I don't even I say like I'm not going to tell you like the details like I even remember what was going on. All I remember was something happened and one of our managers was like, "Oh, the kitten's upset." It was so funny. Okay, so this last Maro, while we still have some time, no, we will not shoot you. Because it's one Maro, but it's 3 questions. And that's a big reason why I couldn't answer it fully on Twitter. Same with being an idol, as you saw, because it took me 35 minutes to explain that shit. Yeah, it was 3 in 1. So the first one is who do I want to collab with, if I can speak properly? Who do I want to collab with the most among my senpais? And that's a tough one. Because like I said, I don't know. I don't know Genesis super well personally. And I honestly I didn't have an iPhone until very recently. Like I was already accepted into Nexas and preparing for a debut when I got an iPhone. So I wasn't really able to watch a whole lot of Nexus prior to joining. Came a lot through interactions on Twitter. But I would say the ones among my senpai I'd like to collab with the most would probably be Leobel, because we are model siblings, so I think that'd be fun. Plus Leobel is just super cool. And I get to next week, so I'm very happy about that. Nox, because I think Nox is adorable. And a Nox, because Arya is definitely of um uh I do. For a little while, she's, she's I know I get a lot. Um, so I would say those are my top reasons to score. Um, tried and hey, saying you and all that. They're all, I mean, go on. I'm not that good at talking. So I do hope I get to know her a little bit better and interacting with her on Twitter. Interacting with her on, she was probably the one before joining. She's the one I interacted with the most on Twitter. And I always enjoyed our interactions. She's kind of shy but really sassy. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered from her, and that's part of the reason why I'm really hoping I get to know her a little bit better and hang out with her. Just waiting for you to just snap it. Are you going to be on my side for once? Let's see. The next question on this, Maro, is there anyone in Nexus you consider a sibling or just close with? Manon is like my little sister. I adore Manon. I love getting to chat with her. I she's so cute. She's so nice. And was God damn it, what was I gonna say? Charlie too. Charlie and I, and I think part of it is like we have a lot of shared. Charlie and I have a lot of shared interests. They are very nice, and they're one of the ones that early on I would be in VC with like Charlie and Mia, a decent bit, and we'd all be chatting. And part of it, we've gotten a little bit closer since debut, I think, because like the week leading up to debut, and then a couple times since then, we'll DM each other and we'll be like, "Hey, how you doing? Like, you know, how you dealing with like being nervous, being anxious about everything? You know, like you holding up all right?" So we keep checking in with each other. Everyone really is like so sweet and so kind. Despite a lot of despite a lot of our interactions that you see like on Twitter and everything, Vera and I actually we get along very well. It's funny because like we give you the yeah, no, nothing is malicious. So even though like Vera likes to bully me a lot on Twitter, like when we talk in Discord, a lot of times it's so like yeah, it's like we're just classmates. Like we're just vibing. We get along very well. Yeah, everyone really is. Everyone in Nebulink definitely gets along very well. If anything, you're just very bratty with each other. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'd say they're the ones I probably get along with the most. But I will say I look up to Rosalie a lot too. Because Rosalie always seems so Rosalie's so like skilled at a lot of what she does. I just realized I have like 2 notifications, an announcement. What is this? Oh, okay. I just realized that I had been pinged twice on Discord by staff. Oops. I'm not in trouble. I'm not getting bonked. It's just events coming up. Yeah, Rosalie's super cool. She's so skilled. Like I don't know if yeah, just a Nexus event or 2 coming up. I haven't read all of it. But it's just pinging all the talents. But because I have my headphones set up to play the BGM, I didn't hear myself getting pinged, so I had no idea. I just looked over and noticed. But yeah, Rosalie she's so sweet all the time. And like if you watch her music video, she did like the art and a lot of the animation in her music video herself too. So she's also very like skilled at what she does. So I look up to her a lot. And she's definitely someone I hope to do more with. Yeah, her reveal was animated by her. And she's so nice because I'm like, she animated her own reveal. I'm trying to remember everyone's reveal. I know I did my own, and that's part of what is gonna go into this. I think Manon did her own and Yaya's. And I remember we were talking about the reveal videos, and I'm like, because I can be very hard on myself for a lot of things, and I'm very open about it, and I feel bad because I feel like I come across sometimes like I'm fishing for compliments, and I'm not. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, and a lot of times I'm not happy with what I made myself. And I always feel like I can do better. So like with the reveal videos, like I did mine, and then I saw like Rosalie's, Yaya's, and Manon's, and I'm like, I feel like I need to step up my game the next time I'm gonna do a video like that. And Rosalie and Vero were like so nice. Rosalie and Vera in particular, I remember. I'm sure other classmates were. I don't remember off the top of my head. They were so nice. They were saying like my video was like it was good and like it did what it needed to do and everything. And I'm like, but I feel like their videos were like just higher quality than mine was. And I feel like it's not bad to want to do better than that. My problem is I tend to be very I'll focus more on like what I can do better, and I almost ignore what I do well. If I did it well, I'll go straight to I can do it better. So like even my reveal video, part of the reason why I haven't uploaded my reveal video to my YouTube is I'm like I don't know that I'm super proud of it compared to the others. If you want your second chance, hype up your debut outside of Annie. Yeah, probably this weekend. I think I'm gonna get started on preparing for my YouTube streaming debut. So we'll see what happens there. But because I am running, I can tell that if I get in, you and I are gonna have to do some. Oh, I appreciate that, Teddy. I would love to be able to do a bunch of collabs together. I am very salty towards myself, and it's literally to the point that like my God, do I want to say what exactly I did? I will say I took these. It was 2 different exams for 2 very similar programs. All right. And these exams were like entrance exam kind of things. And they were of the caliber that not only did not many people meet the minimum requirements for entrance. Yeah, many people did not meet the minimum requirement for entrance. And one of these exams, I met the very minimum requirement for what I was trying to do at the time, which was still like far higher than what many people scored. But when I was telling my roommate and my mom about it, the way I told them was, I was like, I got the minimum qualifying score. And my mom scolded me for like 10 minutes. She's like, why do you do this to yourself? She's like, you still got the minimum score. You qualified. That is better than what a lot of people do. I got scolded by them for like 10 minutes because that's just how I am. My mom was like, you'd be amazing if you weren't so lazy. Yes, I had I've had many conversations like that with my parents. Yeah. um and like one of them, the other exam, like holy crap, the exam I took, like the exam I took, I think I got the 2 it has I think like 8 sections that get scored. But for what I was trying to do, I only needed 2 of them. And the absolute minimum qualifying score for the 2 sections were 10 and 15. I scored, I think, 92 and like 28 or something. And that test was like 10 hours. Like, no joke. I think we started at 8 a.m. and finished at like 4 p.m. ish. So, so like 8 hours probably. And that was an exhausting test. That one I was like, that one I was a lot less salty about myself for, but I was still like, man, if I could get that 26 a little bit higher, I would be happy. But you know, I'm not salty about it, and I'm not doing anything that needs either of those exams anymore. I mean, the good news is the exams are good for life. So if I do go back that route, they're available. So they're still there, but yeah, I don't even remember how I got on the topic. Mostly just about my mom and my roommates scolding me like crazy for being too damn salty with myself. Last question on the Maro, because I'm almost out of time. I'm gonna have to go get ready to make some dinner, and I'll really have to go to the bathroom. They ask, is there a VTuber I admire? And the answer is, there are many VTubers I admire. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm kind of a simp. Too many. There are so many VTubers I admire. The first VTuber. No, I'm not horny. I'm a simp. There's a difference. I'm very say-so. Leu, yes, actually, I like your voice a lot, Leu. No blocking and unfollowing. I will Twitter stalk you. I will say, I don't know how it really. I guess the way I'll answer this is I will say, Zentreya is probably the one I watched the most initially, for VTubers, because I love like the way she interacts with chat and everything. So I look up to Zentreya a lot. I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, two of the VTubers that kind of got me into VShojo, yes. Two of the VTubers that kind of got me into it have graduated. But I still watch them as their indie selves. Their indie selves being Doki Bird and Made Mint. So I did watch them. Neko-sama, hello, welcome. So I did actually watch them when they were Pomu and Selene, yes. Selene actually was probably the I said Zentreya, but Pomu, or rather Selene, was probably the one I really watched regularly early on. And then I started watching Zentreya more. But now, so I do still watch them as their indie selves some. But and I think this is gonna be my first time mentioning this on stream, which I'm a little bit surprised. I don't think has really come up yet. My Kami Oshi, who I follow the most, is actually Mori Calliope. What with all the like supporting. Yeah, Maury. Friendly hydration check. Thank you. I have actually I've almost finished my bottle of water since starting streaming. But thank you. Yes, I definitely need it right now. How's it going, Neko? How are you doing? Oh, congratulations on the what they call it, the AniLive event, the recent AniLive event. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick right now, so I'm also a little bit brain dead. So I'm forgetting my words. Just for work about to take my break. Oh, you got your Twitch debut. Ooh, that'll be exciting. I'll have to find you. Breaks at work are always good. Yeah, debuts are exciting. But I think with that, that was right. I haven't played Stray yet. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I get that, Teddy. Like the entire time I was waiting for answers about the audition, like any emails that popped up that I didn't recognize the name, I was like, is this the one? And then when I got the email, I read it like 5 times because I was so convinced that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, so I'm going to go lay down for a few minutes, take some more meds, and then make dinner. So thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. Thank you for stopping by, Neko. I'm sorry that it was like right at the end of the stream. I'll try to find you on Twitch and come hang out. Thank you, Vidya. Thank you, everyone. Yes, hopefully the sinuses clear up a little bit. Ooh, I'll definitely have Liu's stream pulled up. I'll see you around. Night night.